This tutorial will discuss how to use twill tape to conceal a zipper and collar on any Greenstyle pattern such as the Lumia jacket, Pacific Pullover, or Sundance. For this tutorial, you'll need twill tape, ribbon, or handmade bias tape out of non-stretch fabric, your jacket, and your zipper. For my example, I'll be demonstrating on a modified Savannah sweatshirt that will be a quarter zip pullover. The principles and steps will apply for a full-length zipper. First, assemble the bodice and collar and attach a 3/8 inch wide strip of fusible knit interfacing along the length of your zipper and collar pieces. I recommend finishing the collar the same way you'll finish the zipper. The first step is to sew the twill tape along the right side of the inner collar. Check where you want the twill tape to align on the presser foot before beginning to sew. You will be sewing within 1/8 inch of the edge of the twill tape. Note how much of the twill tape you can see on the other side of the presser foot. When clipping or pinning twill tape to the collar, ensure that some twill tape is visible from the wrong side of the collar. Sew with the twill tape down and fabric up using a 3.0 stitch length. Sew the entire length of the inner collar. After the inner collar tape is on, sew on the zipper. Tuck zipper tabs out of the way, unzip the zipper, turn it right side down, snug the top of the folded zipper up to the seam where the two collar pieces meet, and pin it along the length of your jacket. Sew both zippers on using a 3.5 stitch length. Once you're happy with the positioning of your zippers, it's time to sew on the twill tape. Unzip the zipper as far as possible, open the collar, and turn the jacket inside out if possible. The twill tape will cover the stitch line where you attached the zipper to the bodice. When placing the twill tape, it will span past the seam where the collar is sewn onto the bodice. If sewing a full-length jacket with a band, cover the seam of the bodice to the waistband as well. As you pin the twill tape to the zipper tape, ensure that some of the twill tape is visible from the wrong side. Sew along the edge of the twill tape just a hair closer to your zipper teeth than the first pass. This stitch line will be visible on the inside of the jacket, so ensure that the appropriate color thread is in place. Make sure you can see twill tape from the wrong side of the zipper. Using a 3.0 stitch length, stitch 1/8 inch from the edge of the twill tape. Again, sew closely to the zipper. At some point, you'll have to lift the presser foot to pull the zipper by. Resume down the length and repeat on the other side. Ensure that twill tape covers the collar seam to the bodice and that you have caught the twill tape all the way down the zipper. Also, make sure twill tape is visible from the wrong side. Once the twill tape is on with the first pass, flip the collar. The raw end of the twill tape should now be encapsulated. If sewing a waistband, ensure the twill tape is covering the seam where the bodice meets the top of the waistband. If doing a simple turned hem, stop at the bottom of the zipper. At this point, you may wish to attach wonder tape to the wrong side of your twill tape to further secure it to the bodice. We will now top stitch along the other side of the twill tape, securing it to the bodice. Do this with the right side of the jacket facing up. Pin or clip along the length of the zipper multiple times. Make sure the needle is positioned to catch the twill tape on the underside. Using a 3.5 stitch length, sew slowly down the length of the zipper. Ensure threads coordinate to the correct side of the jacket. At some point, you'll have to pull the zipper pull past the presser foot. Continue. Repeat for the other side of the zipper. Once both zippers have been concealed, the final step is to secure the collar twill tape down. Using wonder tape or multiple pins, Secure the twill tape to the bodice of the jacket. Ensure the seams where the outer collar meets the bodice are tucked under the twill tape. Top stitch 1/8 to 1/4 inch from the edge of the twill tape. Congratulations, you have a clean, fully concealed zipper and collar using twill tape.